The Calder Cup Championship Series has suddenly become a best-of-3 final. The Texas Stars and the Toronto Marlies, well, they've split the opening 4 games. It's one last contest here in Texas before the series shifts back to Toronto. Just a couple of hours ago, the team arriving here in Cedar Park, 96-degree temperature, hot and ready to roll.
Looking in, long shot, and again, close in tight as Sparks tries to play it away. Loose out front, and to the boards it comes as Travis Morin sends it back to Regner, and he missed on it. And now Janssen on the breakaway, in on McKenna. Backhand, scores! Andreas Janssen, a minute 32 in on a breakaway misplay at the blue line by Regner, and the Marlies go up 1-0 in game number 5.
Well, the Texas Stars with all kinds of pressure in the offensive zone, and then the puck comes out to the point. Brett Regner mishandles the puck, and Andreas Janssen off to the races, and the speedy Swede, you're not going to catch him in that situation.
And Hall playing together at the moment as Moore moves it across the line. Mason Marchman steps into it. He's got it on the backhand, leads it down for Moore, gets it back, tries to send it back out. Brooks gathers it in, on goal, scores! Moore! Right in the feet of McKenna, and the Marlies quickly out to a 2-0 lead. That was Moore. This is Moore.
And this time, Trevor Moore with a terrific job, but this fourth line for the Toronto Marlies, and Sheldon Keefe said to me this morning, you know, the fourth line has been dominating over the course of much of the series.
On the back side, but it bounced on him, and now Dowling working to it. Comes back up the wall, finds some help. Mangine shot, and that one just dribbles wide as it's lifted back out into center, and that's the best and closest chance the Stars have had.
So long, and
high. Here's a hard shot toward the goal, score!
And the draw won by Flynn, and then sent back to the point right in the middle of the ice is Gavin Bayreuther, and he makes no mistake off the far goal post and past the outstretched glove of Garrett Sparks.
Liljegren back to it. Into toward the goal, Greening looks to get to it. Liljegren in toward goal. Mueller, Greening scores! Greening scores!
Hits Mueller, and Mueller uses his skate to corral the puck, and he chips it to Greening, and the one-time shot beats McKenna, and the Toronto Marlies have gotten that 2-goal advantage back. It's now a 3-1 hockey game.
And it is taken away and back through the middle. Travis Morin deposits it back into the Toronto zone. Off the glass, Grundstrom. Came off funny, but wow, he got that one to Janssen, and he races in. Following on the play, Rosen steps in, waits, shoots, scores! Rosen makes it 4-1. What a rip by Kalle Rosen.
Wow, what an outstanding play by the Toronto Marlies.
Travis Morin finds Dowling with a step, cutting in, Hall, shot by Dowling, and Sparks comes up with the save. Back up Hetherington at the blue line. Far side lifted in, Sparks loose, puck strolling for it, up and behind the goal as Sparks regains his feet.
Trying to get something going offensively, Justin Dowling with a nice little move, a little curl and drag around Justin Hall, and then he fires the shot. Sparks with the right pad, and then the shot comes from the half wall and a redirection out in front.
Dickinson working to it, Marchman off the glass, takes a funny hop. Now Marchman again. Brooks, he thought he'd come back to it. Rosen picks it up, and he's got Brooks out in front of him, and ahead of steam. Here's Rosen, in, shoots, scores! Rosen, how do you like that? 5-1, the Marlies with 2:53 left to go in the second period.
Well, we talked about the skating ability of Kalle Rosen, how he's such a terrific skater.
Landon Bow comes in to take over for Mike McKenna after he gives up 5 goals.
Well, I think this is more of Derek Laxdal saying, you know what, I'm going to save my starter for game number 6 come Tuesday night in Toronto.
They haven't called it all series. They're not going to call it now. As Janssen picks it up and gets it back out. Altonen 2-on-1 with Carl Grundstrom. Pass over, Grundstrom makes no mistake. Carl Grundstrom makes it 6-1 for the Toronto Marlies.
Off to the races they go, and Aaltonen with a full head of steam, and Grundstrom separates himself, and he makes no mistake on a terrific pass by Miro Aaltonen, and Carl Grundstrom's 7th goal of the Calder Cup playoffs and his first point here of this Calder Cup final.
He was everywhere out there. A few game-winning goals. Backup man Gene sends one in. Side of the goal. Scores. Sheldon drives. Gets one back for the Texas Stars with 8:38 remaining.
Well, and good on the Stars that they're not going to sit back quietly. They're going to continue to try and fight back. Dickinson trying to check from the backside, and Marchment kind of comes up with the shoulder and knocks Dickinson down to nullify the play.
Brooks shoots, and he sent it up and over, but that doesn't matter. The Marlies have won game number 5 as Ben Smith comes over and congratulates Garrett Sparks. A critical game for the Toronto Marlies, and did they deliver?
Well, they really did, and this was a statement game by the Toronto Marlies.